Hello everybody, Stormsink here, and this is a response to you. You know who I'm talking about. No, I am not going to use your name like you use my name a dozen times in your video so you can get views. I don't believe in that. I'm not going to give you the spotlight. I'm not going to say your name so people can go back and watch what you said. I'm not even going to reference who you are one bit, unlike you, who apparently can't stop doing videos about me using my name to get exposed. This video is a response to you and your video. Okay, let's talk about Tale of the Seashell, shall we? You question my labor of love. Okay, let's see here. I'm the one that spent all my extra money getting this comic done. Why? Because I'm a fan of comics. I've always wanted to do a comic job, and I'll be the first one to admit that my art is not good enough to get me working in the comic book industry. I am one to admit when my comic art sucks. I am a horrible artist when it comes to drawing comics. I am nothing more than a one-shot cover artist at best, and even then I'm not very good. But the one thing I do have, and I do know, is I have great stories. I'm a storyteller. So I paid somebody to tell my story for me. I took money out of my own pocket and I went and got my comic made. Okay, I don't live with my mommy. Okay? I don't live with my mommy. I don't live with my daddy. I live in my own apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, with my wife, and I have bills. And I took my extra cash after my bills were paid to pay a complete stranger who I put faith in, and he put faith in me to get this comic made. The end result was the comic was made. Okay? And since then, I have made 10% back of what it cost me to make. Now you say, if it was a labor of love, how come I didn't give it away for free? Well, let's see here. I got it published through Kablam.com. Kablam distributed it through Comics Monkey and IndiePlanet.com. Okay, how could I sell it for free when the lowest I could possibly sell it is $1.55 because Kablam prints it? You think Kablam is just going to print it for free and give it away? The real world doesn't work like that. It doesn't. Can I order some and give them away for free? Sure. I can do that. But you think I'm going to sit here and pay $40 for 20 issues and then mail them to everybody and pay for the shipping? That's not called labor of love. That's called being a moron. The world doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. Okay? I mean, who in their right mind? Do you think Brian Michael Bendis, when he created Powers, sat there and said, I'm going to get this printed and I'm just going to give them to everybody for free. And I'm going to, and I'm going to email them to your house. Go ahead. Leave a message in the comment box with your address. I'll mail them. It doesn't work like that. Okay? The real world doesn't work like that. Kablam is my publishing company. They print it. They charge to print. Okay? Now, could I lower the price lower? Yes, if I don't want no profit at all, I can lower the price to just a printing cost, and then basically I would get no money and Kablam would get just their printing cost. Sure, I can do that. Again, that's stupid. That is completely stupid. Why would anybody do that? Okay, at the end of the day, you want to at least break even. And like I said, I haven't even made 10% back. Just because you want to make your money back does not mean you're not doing it for labor of love. Okay, I'm pretty sure when George Lucas created Star Wars, he was hoping to break even, and it was a labor of love. You know what? You don't see him saying, hey, you can come see this movie for free. Doesn't work like that. What was the other thing that you mentioned? Oh, the title of the comic. Tale of the Seashell. I don't understand the title of Tale of the Seashell. Does it have seashells? Yes, it has seashells in it. Why would I call it Tale of the Seashell if there was no seashell in it? That's like having Spider-Man And the dude was bit by a dog and not a spider. Dude, seriously. If you're going to criticize the title, you know, I don't care if you bash it. You know? But read it first. Just read it first. And then you can bash it all you want. You know? And then he talked about how I had no, you know, I didn't give no feedback on it. I don't have no feedback to give on it. I sold 22 copies. Okay? 15 of that was to my friends. You think my friends are honestly going to say, hey, bro, come here. You kind of suck. You need to give it up. My friends ain't going to do that. They try to support me in everything I do. You know? But Filmmaster Adam, you know, Filmmaster Adam from webofcinema.com, also on YouTube, he bought a copy. And he's going to review it. And the one thing I can say about Filmmaster Adam, if it sucks, he's going to say it. You know what? That's fine. You know? I don't care about people judging. I'm pretty sure the story isn't for everybody. That's fine. But the logic of me not giving it away for free proves that it's not labor of love completely makes no sense. No sense. And the other thing was, I'm using this for a path to fame because my career as a critic didn't work. I never wanted to be a critic. I'm just a guy with a big mouth that likes to tell my opinions on stuff. That doesn't mean I'm a critic. I like to review stuff. Does that mean I want to be famous about it? No. Did I try? Yes. You know what? I epically failed. Okay, fine. Am I going to stop doing it? No, I still review stuff. I reviewed The Avengers. I'm reviewing upcoming movies I see. You know? I try to listen to the subscribers. People on YouTube said, stop doing promo videos. I stopped doing promo videos. Okay? People still find stuff to complain about. You know? And that's fine. Everybody has something to complain about. It's fine. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Even you, the person I made this video about. You're entitled to your own opinion. But I would much rather you actually, you know, think before you just say stuff. I mean, you know, you criticize my artist, you don't know him. You criticize everything about it, and you don't know what you're talking about. You criticize the title when, if you read the comic, you know it has something to do with the seashell. I wouldn't call it that if it didn't. I would call it some evil princess girl or something. You know? Seriously. And, you know, you say, no, I'm not Stan Lee. You're right. I'm not Stan Lee. But you know what? Stan Lee had to start somewhere. Brian Michael Bendis, Robert Kirkman, Frank Miller, Neil Gaiman, all these great writers started somewhere. Am I a great writer? Fuck no. I'll be the first person to tell you. I'm not a great writer. I have great stories. But I'm not a great writer. But I think with the right artists, like Andrew, I can channel my stories and make something that no one's ever seen before. And that's what I plan to do. I don't care if I sell one copy. I'm going to keep making these comics until issue 10. Because the story will end at issue 10. So I don't care who buys it or whatnot. If you want to buy it, cool. You can go to indieplanet.com. I'll put the link underneath this video. And I appreciate anybody for your support. But you, buddy, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed you don't know the facts. You know, that's all it is, man. Whatever. We're not little kids no more, okay? Did your mommy let you have your PlayStation back? Just figured I would ask.